Yeah, Swano Mick here. So I've got my phone, so I'm not. It's just sitting on a holder on the window. So I'm not driving illegally, so I don't think I am. But I'm just coming up out of Bridge Creek. I used to work in meatworks down here for many years. From 1979, October of '79, or a bit earlier than that, through to February, March of 1986. I was a meat worker at old Swano Mick. Slaughtered. I was a class 1 slaughterman for probably about 4 years. So I could turn my hand to any part of the operation and go from start right through to finish till it's hanging in quarters and freezing. Anyhow, but what we're doing here is we're driving up out to Bridge Creek, and that's the sun there at the moment, and they're coming around. I just want to show you something. This is probably the sort of thing I really don't like seeing in my little hometown that I'm about to disappear from for good. Now, I love this town. I always have and always will. 60-year resident of me 60 years, very well. And yeah, we're just coming up around here. What we're doing is we're just going to peel on up past a new estate. I'm going to pull up. I'm just going to do a real quick video for you. This is the Regin farm we're going past here now. Max Regin, he used to buy for the meatworks I was in. That's his property there. He's been dead for many years, and Mrs. Regin. I went to school with Mark, and there was the older sister Vicky and Danny. Nice people, good people. Now here's what's become of. I'll just adjust this holder down a little bit here. Here's what's become of their farm. Beautiful red soil farm. Look at this here. I don't care what anyone says, it's absolutely rooted. Look, here's up this pitch, the rib cage. But anyhow, so we're just going past here now. We're coming on the Palm Street. There's some beautiful red soil there. Not a rock in it, so I don't know what you all think. But in my humble opinion, maybe I'm a bit special and a bit retarded. But if that's going forward, I'm a complete fool. So we're going up here past the Maleny Grove Retirees Village, and here we're going past the old water tower. I used to work there in the council, and I've climbed that water tower, believe it or not, a few times. But look, I'm going to leave it at that. That's just what I wanted to say. Now, development, they tell me we've got to have it. Here we are in Australia. We're on the Sunshine Coast. We're putting some of the very best farming land under house slabs. Now, maybe that's the way it is. And you got to spend 600, 700,000 here now for just a piece of land, an 800 square metre piece of land to put a house on. It'll take up 3/4 of that 800 square metre piece of land. And to buy a house in Maleny, buy land in Maleny and build, you're probably looking at a minimum of $1.5 million now to complement the piece of land that you bought. But I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to say, if that's development, if that's going ahead, don't take us the wrong way. I'd stand rooting the gate to Main Street in Maleny. And guess what? I'll never have to stand rooting the gate, because that ain't going ahead. I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to say that before I vacate here. Like I said, it's a town that I've loved living in, but is now overdeveloped. Go past Mary Cain's Cross Park, 9 o'clock this morning. I was out doing a small job for the person I know. 9 o'clock this morning, you can't move. Just going to turn left and then turn right into another estate. This is the old Porter's Farm. And I know that you sometimes have got to sell up and everything else because everything gets split up and whatever else. But here we are. This is North Maleny where I grew up here. About another 500 or 600 metres out here on the left. Our family, the Swensons, this is where we were all raised. Come here in the late 1950s. My dad was here since 1945 and so was my mum, but they bought that house out there in in the late 1950s, and that was their family home until 1988, 1990, thereabouts. There's another estate going over there in the Hopper Farm. I'll just go past that while we're here. This is going to be a little video. And look, that's where I live now, over behind that estate. You'll see the earthworks going. So this is one of about 4 estates being built here at the moment. And there it is over there on the side of the hill there. You know, oh yeah, that's development. And this is what you want. Now this is coming down here. We're coming down here. This is what they call this here. This is, oh gee, what do they call it? Cloud walk. Cloud walk. Oh, walking in clouds. That'd be nearly like walking in Memphis, wouldn't it? Walking with my feet 10 feet off the field. Saw the ghost of I don't know what. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There's the back of Maleny. Back of Woolies just straight over there. I don't have a problem with Woolies. I'm just going to shut off here. I'll just grab this phone out of the holder. But I'll just do a real quick bit of a talk. So there we go. People get all excited these days if you video or anything anywhere near their places or whatever. But that's a bio basin down in there, which is a great idea. We've got house roofs up there everywhere. That's the old Porter's farm. And out over there is the back of the golf course. And Bathsheba light horse. We got a large leaf Moreton Bay fig there, I think. There's a bunya nut tree right there, as you can see. There's the moon up there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyhow, this is what we got. This is Maleny. This is still all right. If you want to live in the middle of Brisbane, it's probably great. Anyhow, I'm going to leave that. There's my whinge for the day. A town once was, that's no longer is. Swano Mick, you'll have a lovely day. One can't whinge too much whilst I'm alive, but it's pretty sad to see it going this way. There's houses up there everywhere. Look at that. Oh God, wouldn't that get you? Oh, that'd get you horny. Not at all. And we'll walk up over here. Just show you. I think this is private property here, so I better not walk in there. They might want to shoot me or electrocute me. So here we go. Got a feeling this might be, I'm not sure what the deal is with this. So there we're at 7 minutes. And so we've got more trees here than when I was growing up here. And you don't have to continually look backwards. There's just primary school over there. That's where I've done all my schooling, primary and high school it was back then. So we're going over there. Woolies is just over there. Riverside Centre's just over there. There's a pathway right along here. Out. There's Bathsheba, light horse. That might be barung over there. Bunya nut trees there. Moreton Bay fig there. Bunya nut trees right over the back there. That's North Maleny Road. That's down. Then turn down Gardeners Lane and turn right and then go down there. And that's in the old Porter's property, all boundary, all around here. We used to do the cross country up here, believe it or not. There's all houses up there. These houses here will be all 1.5 mil at least. So I'm going to leave it at that. Hey, there's a track up through here. What's going on here? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't know what that's all about, but that looks like a nice little track. Thought this was private property. Maybe it isn't. And then here, there we go. There we go. Oh, look at that falcon you eat there, would you? Oh, that's enough to get excited. Enough to get excited. What do we got here? Obi Creek Pathway Cloud Walk Estate Connection. Gardens Falls, Maleny Township Riverside Shopping Centre. This pathway connection is a private land owned by Maleny Estates, Pty Ltd. Ooh. No skateboarding, rollerblading. Horse riding is permitted. All horse riding is permitted. Access is restricted to the pathway only. Any other part of the property. All persons entering this property. Well, rules. Don't you love rules? Oh God. Enough to get you horned. Enough to get you horned. Oh yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. There's my winch, 10 minutes. That's when I make. That's when I make. It's a beautiful town of Maleny. That's when I make out.